I await conversations with Wike, not his proxy. Abati refutes Lere claim, denies asking money from FCT minister. Abati, a journalist and former presidential spokesman, has denied allegations made by Lere, the media aide of the Minister of Federal Capital Territory, FCT Wike, during an interview on Arise TV, saying he, Abati, never begged the minister for money. Featuring on the morning show on June 6, 2025, Olayinka, who is Senior Special Assistant on Public Communications and Social Media to Wike, had accused Abati of hypocrisy, who portrays himself as a moral police on national television. Olayinka has said Abati has always come to this station to present himself as a moral police, to postulate, and he would not one day tell us that he, at a moment in his life, he was a politician, a member of the PDP, and was the party's deputy governorship candidate in Ogun State, and he was comfortable having his picture displayed with somebody who was wanted by the American government for alleged drug trafficking. The same as the person that your guy is serving now. Abi, the president, is he not being accused of being a drug baron? So what do you mean he was comfortable? I beg you. That is the person that will come here and pronounce with his mouth that the former governor minister that he once ran to for help is a rude person. He's a bully. A big bully. That is what your Wike is. A bully. Very rude, just like you. He had also claimed that he went to beg the minister for money. In a reaction made available to Sahara reporters on Saturday, Abati, former presidential spokesperson, refuted the claims that he approached Minister Wike to beg for money, stating that such actions were not authorized by him and would be considered fraud if done by someone else. He said, I have never approached Minister Wike to beg for money. That is a lie. If anyone, including his ex-partner, went to him under false pretenses to solicit funds in my name, I place a clear disclaimer: such actions were not authorized by me, and Minister Wike reserves every right to call it out as fraud. Abati explained that his engagement with the EFCC was a lawful and procedural process, and he was not asked to return any money. He also expressed his disappointment with Olayinka's use of word hubris, saying he wouldn't indulge in further responses. He said, I was invited by the EFCC for questioning, a lawful and procedural engagement. At no time was I asked to return any money. In fact, the EFCC under former chairman Ibrahim Mago later issued an apology to me. Abati emphasized that Minister Wike, as a public official, should remain subject to public scrutiny and accountability. I stand firmly by everything I said regarding Minister Wike. He is a public official occupying a public office. He is and should remain subject to public scrutiny, yes. Nobody in public service is above accountability. He also defended his stance on the late Buruje Kashamu, noting that allegations against him were never proven in court. He maintained that persisting in amplifying unproven accusations against the deceased is in poor taste and ethically questionable. Abati clarified that he was not absent from the morning show to avoid discussions, but was engaged in a pre-scheduled book review for Oprah Benson, Life and Legend. He also denied being Rotimi Amaechi's spokesperson or having his phone number, calling it a fabrication. Abati concluded by appreciating his team's professionalism and his wife's support. He called for truth, transparency, integrity, and boldness in public discourse in Nigeria. Okay, now. At Simon Yoda says Abati is playing the role given to him by coalition group. Nigerians are watching. Which role? What role did they give to him? And then Joe Tolu says Abati called in sick Rufai Oseni. Oh, he said, no, I went for book launch. Abati contradiction. It is a Emmanuel says, is Wike your mate? I don't understand. Is Wike whose person mate? All this one saying, who is bringing mate into this discussion? Sir Lubega says, Arise TV, they do interrogation like lawyer, not interview. Rufai must go to journalist school. Yes, they should do interrogation like that, because these people, they will not answer if you don't do like that. They won't. Mustafa Ango says, to be fair, Mr. Lere had a valid point regarding both individuals. As a journalist, maintaining neutrality is fundamental. And in Mr. Rufai's case, the manner in which he posed his question did not reflect professional journalistic standard. He repeated use of the phrase, I put it to you, come across more as an interrogation than a balanced inquiry. However, Mr. Lere eventually lost composure when he questioned Mr. Arufai's academic background, criticizing his qualifications simply because he studied animal anatomy, and implying he should be producing wildlife documentary. Instead, his reaction was excessively heated, almost as if he were acting under instructions. Before uncle, go there, scatter the stuff, and say all sorts of things, including lies. For my superior to carry out a personal agenda, exactly. Exactly. He, Lere, who claimed to be a journalist, Austin is saying, cannot even make good pronunciation on words. I believe it's not English language he's been speaking. Abati says he didn't lose composure, rather all went as intended. Exactly. Most of these people, once they are going for interview like this, they will once they ask you one question, you scatter everything. You turn everything into a rough situation. Exactly, that's what they do. Ogane Heroro says Lere just a bully the entire Arise TV team. No be small thing. Hey. Oluwadomi says it's Labour Party TV station. Now Nasabi. Uche says, irrespective of any superiority contest between either Wike, Wike'S or Abati, the truth remains that over 80% of viewers around the globe usually look forward to the program. They are not saints though, but highly cerebral researcher and erudite scholar, from Dr. Abati to Oseni to Ayo, Vimbai, Oji. And so when Lere was talking of Oseni reading animal science is simply a demonstration of his ignorance to the nitty-gritty of university education, and causes one may attempt to becoming an authority in a field such as journalism. Don't mind him. Don't mind him. So because I studied animal science now, it means that I can't do journalism. It's rubbish. Olukwagba says, Wike will be very busy with so many projects, commissioning the FCC from June 10 to July 3, which are year projects. ICV crews can enjoy some rest until Wike will be available sometimes in July. A busy talk and do minister of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, that's Wike for you. Busy as biz. Now so. Olanipekun says, Lere is too small for Abati by far. It is well. Again he says he wants to cash out from Wike. Justin says Wike will never agree to face Abati on any platform. Abati will tear him to shreds and eat him for lunch. No be small thing. Louise Osheyi said, using Wike's name for clout to backfire and tarnish Arise TV's reputation. I don't understand. They are using Wike's name as clout. So you think what they are doing is clout? I say some of you don't have sense. You don't have sense. It is well with you people. And this is over to you. Leave your thoughts. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.